A, B, C, yada, 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 yada. So, welcome back to Bang, hashtag just saying. Wow, that was kind of a douchey introduction. Bang! Yeah. It's very hot.
Yeah, we're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave.
Talking about heat wave. Yeah, it's like in the 90s today. It's been really hot all week. I don't like it.
I don't either.
I don't like it at all.
Oh, sorry, I don't like it.
No, I don't. So yeah, I was doing housework last night and it was just like pouring sweat. I'm like, it's too hot. I should be exempt. Anywho's, it's another Friday. We made it. We made it. My God.
The best Friday.
It's the only one this year.
The only time of the year that Jason gets a balloon.
He just wants to play hockey. Everybody runs away.
There's actually a comic meme online about that.
What?
There's a picture of Jason Voorhees standing there, like a cartoon of him holding a balloon and saying this is the only day he gets a balloon or something.
It's the only day. I want to play hockey. Jerks. It's been one of them weeks, man.
Promise I won't kill you.
Yeah, it's been a white knuckle week for me. I had one of my many bosses, because I have about 22 of them, call me up. And they were like, oh, thank goodness it's Friday. And I said,
thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, I said, yeah. And then she goes, feels like it's been a really long week. And I said, it has, because I've gotten yelled at every day. So, probably should have done that before.
I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
Just like I forgot about the clapboard already.
Yeah. So it's just monstrous. Oh, so let me tell you what happened.
Stand up, you little shit.
This is one of those things that, like, you think, like, oh, that's horrible on the surface.
Oh, thanks.
But in reality, it's like, it's not that bad.
What?
Well, I'm going to tell you.
All right.
I'm going to tell you. So, this past weekend, I mean, the UK is looking pretty good, right?
Yay! I
mean, their COVID numbers are declining, right? Which is messed up because they've completely opened up the country, right? They are going back to a little bit of mask mandate, which I'm all in favor of. P.S. Because I'm certainly going to be wearing one. But so like I was telling Jay, I said, we might as well start to think about the days that we're gonna be there for this event. And, maybe start to get things a little bit solid, right?
Solid as a rock.
Yeah. So, we booked the hotel room. So that's done, right? Which, oh my God, dude. The hotel that we were originally supposed to be staying at, was, it was less than a mile from, the event venue, and we were just gonna walk, right? Oh, which I was not looking forward to, by the way.
I was picturing that right now.
Yeah. Which I was like, although I will say, the sound really changed. I don't know what happened. It's all right. I will say I walked around.
He did it.
He might have. I walked around Target last weekend. And it wasn't until, like, the end of it that I was like, oh, my back.
My back.
So I was like, oh, well, that's pretty good. I almost made it, through the whole experience without crying. So, anyway, the hotel that we were originally supposed to be staying at ended up being booked up. Not only booked up, but booked through February of 22.
Whoa.
Yes. So I was like, what? Oh, no. Right? So I'm like, what is happening? I was like, everybody's going there now? Because you can? So I was all...
Because you're ready to book it.
Yeah. So I was all paranoid. So I was like, okay, I need to find the next hotel closest to the venue because I didn't want to.
Oh, come on. Be adventurous.
No.
National Lampoon's European Vacation. My family and I are looking for sex.
Kids, Parliament, Big Ben. I'm actually not going to be far from there. The Westminster Abbey, yeah. I ended up, I Googled, I found a hotel. I'm actually more pleased with this hotel than the last one because it's
available.
It's maybe 2 streets over from the venue. It's super, super close. So I'm like,
it looked out in your favor.
It did work out in my favor. I mean, this one is slightly more expensive, right?
It's okay. So good.
Well, you know what? I was sitting there and I was going, okay, well, convenience-wise, it's closer to Whitechapel, which is an area I wanted to visit. It's a Jack the Ripper neighborhood.
Nice.
Maybe if anybody... Yes. So, and from the hotel...
No one's ever been attacked there. You know.
Yeah, I know. And from the hotel, I should be able to see the Tower of London, the London Bridge. London Bridge is falling down, na na na, blah blah blah.
Take pictures.
I'm gonna try. I don't want to.
Tell the bridge to smile.
I was telling Jay, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do like the American thing where I'm like, click, click, click. I was like,
well, you don't have to take pictures of everything.
Well, I mean, the other thing is that I don't know what it is we're going to be able to do because of restrictions and of my own personal paranoia. So I told him, I was like, I'm only doing stuff. I'll like go and do stuff. I was like, but it has to be like outside stuff. It has to be like social distance stuff because I'm not, I'm not.
Those same places that Clark Griswold and this went to.
I know. I figure, like, I told Jay, I was like, museums probably won't have a lot of people in them. People be like, fuck museums, man. But, so I was a little happier with this hotel. Oh, and then we had a discussion, right? Because I said, it's a little bit extra if you want a breakfast. I am not big on breakfast. No. I very rarely will eat breakfast. Sometimes on Sundays, Jay and I will get breakfast. I'll be like, oh, pancakes. Like, but I'm not really like
a breakfast person.
Yeah, during the week I don't really eat breakfast. I'm too busy.
Maybe once, maybe twice during the week.
Yeah.
I'll shoot over to McDonald's and get something real quick.
Yeah.
Just a couple of hash browns and
hash browns.
Something small. They'll hold me for the afternoon.
Ooh, egg McMuffin. Oh God. I was so brokenhearted when Yes, I was so brokenhearted when they stopped serving the egg McMuffin all day.
Yeah. Because
sometimes at night I'm like,
I can't stand this. Let's stop at 10:30 crap.
Quick comment said that the breakfast will probably have corn in it. I'm sorry, any British people who may or may not be watching, y'all love your corn.
Smoker, you've been eating corn, huh?
They love corn and mushy peas, which is basically like peas beat to shit, and it just looks like it's like vomit, like baby vomit. Like they just, and there it is. There's some mushy peas. Having said that, I have a can of mushy peas in my thing because Jay and I frequent.
It even says it on the can, mushy peas.
It does. I'll take, maybe for social media, I'll take a picture of it.
I got a small can of baked beans that I saw in the store. I'm not eating them, but it says beanie weenie.
The beanie weenies. The popular thing over there is it's a light blue can and it says Heinz beans. Like that's it, beans. So I do have some mushy peas. I should probably try them here before I go.
Practice.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the British breakfast, what they call the full English breakfast, is disgusting. It's disgusting. Like, if you talk breakfast in America, it'd be like, eggs, pancakes, maybe French toast, some toast. Let me lay down for you.
Because I'm stopping at Walmart on the way home.
I'm sorry.
I think I know what I want for dinner now.
You know what? I don't mind breakfast food for dinner.
Oh, I love it.
I just don't have time to eat breakfast in the morning. So a full English breakfast, you get your toast, right? And then you get this thing called black pudding, which is basically made out of like pig blood. It looks like a hockey. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes you get sausages, right? Always baked beans. Always.
Beanie weenie.
And then they have what they call bacon. Yes, they do grill up a tomato. It's a fry up. They call it a fry up. They'll give you a grilled tomato with it also.
Pass.
And what they call bacon, but what looks like Canadian ham.
Ham.
And it's disgusting. And so in the brochure thing online, it said you can choose between. How did Sean Mahoney just comment on my photo?
Huh?
I'm getting the notification like Sean just commented. You didn't. Anyway,
Mine.
I know. So, anyways, they gave you a choice of two. You do the continental breakfast, which I suspect is like a muffin, and probably coffee or tea.
Yeah, those tiny little. This ain't a real breakfast.
Tea. And the full English. So Jay is absolutely disgusted by the full English breakfast. So I said, "Do you want the full English?" And he goes, "God, no." He goes, "I'm not messing with that." And I said, "Well, if you want the continental, I'll get it. But I promise you, you better eat it every fucking morning. Because it's an extra, few bucks." I was like, "I'll pay for it, but you better fucking eat it."
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Well, what are you going to eat?" I was like, "I don't eat breakfast." I was like, "And if I eat breakfast, I'll have to..."
How long has he known you?
I know. Well, the thing is, especially when I travel, I don't like to eat. So I was
really
like...
live together?
So I'm like, I'm probably going to lose about 50 pounds in this fucking venture because I just won't want to eat.
Not a bad thing.
Go for the scone. The scones, I think they had like croissants in the photo. I told Jay, I said, if there's juice, I might have some juice, and that'll probably be the extent of what I'm doing, because if I eat, I'll be stuck at the hotel for 3 hours while my body decides what it wants to do. So
That's just taking time away from your
I know.
exploration.
I know. If we even get to do that, I don't know. I turned you up. I don't know. You sound all right now?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm in and out. Hey.
Yay. In and out?
In and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a robbery. So.
Well, I was thinking something else.
Oh, well, yeah. You would.
It can be a robbery.
You would. So that, I did that, that's done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That I was very happy that it had a thing, because we were going back and forth about if we should factor in quarantine time with it. And, I mean, it's been looking all right over there. So I said, all right, well, let's do it without the quarantine, because there was a notification on the website that said, like, if you need to change, just let us know, within a few days of your arrival. I'm like, okay. So we can fix it. So my back is itchy. My back is itchy. Oh my God, my back is itchy. So, Jay, help me. So,
Just notice your shirt.
I know. Yeah. And
Nice.
I totally quoted it before the show.
I thought you were just saying.
No. So then came time to book the flight. This was not as fun. First of all,
That would have been easier a year ago.
Yeah, well, yeah. First of all, I hate flying. So I was like, we need the shortest, most direct flight. I hate flying. I don't like the takeoff, and I don't like the landing, and I don't like the in-between. So
It would just be the takeoff.
There is no part of that part of the journey that I'm going to be happy with, right? So I'm like, and I said, you know what I might do is deprive myself of some sleep and then just sleep on the plane. That way I won't have to be sitting there nervous. What's that smell? Oh my God, are we going to die?
I had to put you out like Mr. T on the A-Team.
Yeah. So I went and, those travel websites. So I went to those travel websites where they give you all the
information.
Well, they give you all the listings of flights and stuff. And if you go to this website, it's this much. If you go to this website, it's this much. I was shocked/appalled at how ridiculously expensive it was.
Wow.
I was sitting there going, the hotel
Too bad this didn't
was
happen
cheap.
like 5-6 months ago.
Well, you know what?
People talk, it was like $60-something for one way. And...
I think it's because they don't want you traveling over there. So I'm like, are they trying to just? I mean, I got tickets. I gotta go. I gotta go. So I'm like, I was looking at the prices, and I'm like, this is disgusting. I'm not happy with this. And Jay was, and this is the thing too. It's like when you look at a price of something, and then I said, oh, that must be for both seats. That because I had put in 2 adults. I was like, that must be the price for 2 adults. And then I get to a certain point, and it's like, oh no, that's each. And I went, oh, like my ass twitched. I was like, are you serious? Yes. Yes. So
no.
This is what ended up happening, right? This is so. I mean, so we decided on one, and lesson learned. I should have booked the flight before I booked the hotel. Because I completely forgot about the time difference. I'm losing 5 hours in the air. And so we were trying to find
Don't try to get it back. You might fall.
No. Well, here's the thing, and I don't know if I can explain this properly, but we were trying to find a flight that gave us the less amount of time that we have to kill before check-in. Because you can't check in until like 2, right? And all the flights that we were looking at are like, 8 a.m., 6 a.m. And I'm like, what? And Jay goes, oh, that's all right. We can, get a cab and we can do this, blah, blah. And I was like, I am not walking around London with my luggage and perhaps a backpack. I'm not doing that. I said, if the hotel has like a, drop off your bag and go away. You can drop and run. That's something, but I'm not wandering around.
Carrying everything.
Yeah, I was like, no. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I was like, even if it's got wheels, I'm still not rolling it around. Forget about it.
Right.
So, fortunately, Heathrow is a very big airport. Very big. You got to take a bus from one side to the other, right?
Oh, so it's like planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah, yeah. So I said, if we land at this time, I could probably kill 3 hours in an airport before we can venture off to the hotel. And then I said, this is horrible, but it's so true. I said, you know what, Jay? By the time we land, you're going to want to eat.
No, that is a good way to cut
Okay. I got inside scoops now. Oh. I didn't know that. I probably should contact, and here's Daisy. I got the inside information. My sister was kind enough to say you can usually drop off your bags at the hotel and wander off.
Drop and roll?
Yeah, drop and run.
Run.
Watch this for me. Don't listen to it. Just watch it. I gotta go. Sure, man. We'll keep an eye on your bag for you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have some kind of. I
should bring out a bunch of flyers for you to bring over there.
Don't they already know about us?
Well, some do.
Okay, so I'm getting down to the nitty gritty of this story, right? So we finally pick a flight, and then I said, "You're gonna want to eat."
Good way to kill time. At least an hour.
I mean, and he gets very. What's that? Hangry? He gets very angry when he gets hungry. So I'm like, I don't want you being bitchy. So we'll just find someplace and you can eat.
Remember the movie Airplane?
Yeah.
Don't have the fish.
Oh, I don't eat fish. Neither does he. Actually, England is big on fish and chips. And Jake looks at it and goes, that almost looks like it could be good because it's battered. They have like thick ass batter on it. And he goes, but it's still fish. And I said, oh, I know. I said, but if you eat the fish, I'll eat the chips. Because that's just French fries, everyone. It's just French fries. But they're very thick cut. So we finally pick a flight. I said, we'll kill time at Heathrow. I'm sure we can kill a couple hours. Now I might just drop my bags off and wander off. But he goes, okay, so let's pick that one. Pick it. I get to the checkout, right? We're all committed now, all the way to the checkout. There is a problem with your card. And I went, no.
There's a problem with you.
I like that. The problem isn't me, the problem is you. It's always you. So I was
It's not
like,
you, it's me.
yeah, I know, yeah. No, that's the breakup line. I'm sorry, it's not you, it's me.
That's really you.
Yeah, but it's really you. It's me not wanting to deal with you anymore. It's me wanting to get far away from you.
As possible.
Yes. So, my card there's an issue. And I'm sitting there going, well, I literally just booked a hotel room with it. That went through no problem. So I'm like, okay, so I thought maybe it was the website. Like maybe I inverted some numbers. It's always you. I thought maybe I inverted some numbers, because I don't know. I have moments of dyslexia where I'm like, whatever. So I said, it's probably a me thing. So I went to do it again. And there's a problem. So I went, well, that's a bummer. Because I really wanted to get this done. So I said, okay. I went to my bank. Because mobile app, you go to your bank thing, and I saw that the website that I was using had, that thing, it's like when you go to do like a direct deposit or something, a balance of 0 goes through, just so they can test the connection.
I guess.
Yeah, well, trust me, it happens. So I had a zero deficit. So they had put the we had shook hands, but we hadn't finalized the deal, right?
We shook hands, but we haven't let go yet.
Yeah, we haven't. I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go.
Got a nice grip on your hand.
Yeah. So I said, okay. I don't know what the problem is, but I can't. It was, 10 o'clock at night at this point. So I said, well, there's nothing I can do. So I said maybe because I had put through the hotel, the bank, my card was like, whoa, what's all this? You don't spend money? What's all this happening? So I was like, okay, maybe my bank is a little freaked because I actually made a purchase.
Actually?
So I said, I'll just chill back and I'll try it again in the morning, the next day. Well, I'm at work the next day, and I get a text from my mommy. And mommy goes, the bank just called for you? And I wrote back, because I don't know why. I mean, I haven't lived at that address in quite some time.
I'm still getting mail at my parents' house.
You know what bugs me about that is no matter how many times I say, this is not a valid phone number for me, they still call me on that number.
I got 2 different accounts.
Yeah.
One's with one bank, one's with another.
Yeah.
One of them is sending me mail to my parents' house.
Yeah.
And to my apartment at the same time.
No. Well, they want to make double sure.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing important. Just, that stupid basic bank information they want to pass on to you if you want to try this or sign up for that.
So, but it's like they're wasting their own stamps.
They're wasting a lot.
They are. That's a waste of trees.
Yeah. My time.
Yeah.
Me having to drive to my parents' house just to get something that doesn't matter.
Yeah. They should just forward to. So, said, yeah, the bank called for you. And I said, what did they say? And she said, oh, something about fraud. And I went, did they? That's not good. And I immediately was thinking, like, that was a legit website I was on. So, hopefully. Actually, I thought it was a legit website. So now I'm kind of paranoid. But there's nothing I can do because I'm at work. So I waited until
Don't you hate that? Because now you gotta spend the whole day paranoid.
Yeah, and I mean, I was thinking about it some of the day, and I'm checking my balance, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Money's still there.
Whatever's occurred, I've not, been charged anything, which is, So I had to wait until I got out of work, and then I called because it's 24-hour customer service. So I'm making people do some work. So I call up. First of all,
Yes.
I know it's hot, so I'm gonna allow that to happen.
Like I said earlier, I shaved too, so
Yeah.
it stings when I start sweating.
I'm sorry. That's not my fault it's hot. Blame the sun. So, yeah. So I call up, and can I just say, it took 11 minutes and 38 seconds, and I know because it had the little time thing, for me to get to an actual person.
Of course.
That's how long it took. If you would like, press 1 now. And I'm going through the whole rigmarole, and it's like, oh, enter your account number now. I am not one of those people. My husband is, not me. I am not one of those people that knows my account number off the top of my head.
I don't either.
Thank you. Jay does. He can rattle off, and he's got a couple accounts, and he can rattle off both numbers, and he can tell you this and blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't even know what my account ends with, because she asked me on the phone. She goes, "All right, well, what's the last 4 numbers of your account?" I don't know. And you know what? I don't think you should trust me if I knew that. I mean, are you literally looking at your account number right now? Don't do it on camera. Be like,
show anybody.
Be like, listen, everyone, here's my card number. Charge it to the Underhills.
No.
Yeah?
It's on my bureau.
Oh, well, there you go.
I have this card that I got from the bank that they wrote down my account number and the routing number.
Oh, okay.
And I laminated it.
Well,
Sometimes if I know if I'm going to pay a bill or something online and I have my account number, I'll put that in my wallet and bring it with me.
well, here's the thing. I mean, like, if I had known, and I probably should have known, but if I had known that, I would have waited until I got home. Except, I mean, like, I was trying to get it done because, first of all, I was stuck in traffic anyway, so I was bored. And secondly, Jay was working an overnight, Monday night, so he was asleep. So I was like, oh, I'll get it done before I go home, and then I won't be on the phone yelling and wake him up. I'm courteous. So I'm on the phone. Now, the first person I finally got was pretty cool. She was like, okay, so what's going on? So I explained the situation, and then I said I got a phone call that there was some fraud or something. So she's like, okay. And then she goes like, do you have the address, the account? Says, yeah, I got that. And then she goes, do you have the phone number? And I said, I'll give you the phone number that you people keep using, which isn't correct. So I gave her my parents' phone number, right? And I said, that's the number you keep using, but it's not the number for me. And she goes, well, I have one other number here, and it was my cell. And I said, well, can you please put that like above, or put like an asterisk next to it, or maybe highlight it, or
delete the other one?
Put a happy face next to it or something, like a wink emoji, like this is the one to use. I said, because you call me at this number, I don't live at that address anymore. You know what? If this heat wave keeps up, I might be staying there for a little while though, because I can't live. It's hot. So she goes, okay, well I'm gonna check your account. So she checked it, and she goes, oh yeah, you got flags all over your account. And I went, oh, that's fun. And she said, well, I'm gonna transfer you to loss prevention. Just hang on. So she transfers me. Now Daisy got what she wanted, so
yes.
She's out. God, what a user she is,
I got
huh?
that spot on her back, and now she's gone.
What a user she is. So
Thanks, man. Peace.
yeah, I know. Deuces.
Deuces.
Yeah. She was I'm gonna transfer you to loss prevention. You got flags all over your account. They're gonna have to deal with the next step. So I said, okay. So she transferred me to loss prevention, who is a person who speaks. Not only
Indian?
No, not Indian. But softly and quickly. So she was kind of like
a sloth?
like a sloth on meth. She's like, I'm like, what did you just say to me? So every time I had her repeat herself, I reminded her, I'm like, listen, I'm on the road. I can't really hear you. Just because, I don't know.
What?
Yes.
Huh? What?
So she wanted to know what I was doing. She's like, what were you trying to do? And I explained. I said, well, I was just trying to buy a ticket. And she goes, okay, from this? And I said, well, yeah, that's the airline that's doing the return trip. And she's like, oh. Like, because it wasn't, like, all right, when you go to and from, you don't always get the same airline. Sometimes they give it to their partner airline or whatever. I'm sure my sister will correct me. But you get the junior airline or whatever the hell it's called. So my to was British Air, and the from was Finnish Air. And I thought that was good. I was like, I want to be finished. I want to be finished. Yeah, like Finland. Finnish Air. I want to be finished. That's what I want to do. I want to go home. So I was trying to, and she acted like this was bizarre information and so new to her. She was like, really? You've never heard of that? I mean, I don't really fly, but I knew that. Yes, they are associated. See, now I know. See? Learning facts here on #JustSayin. So, finally, she believed me, I guess. And she's like, all right, so I've removed all the flags. And I said, okay, quick question. I said, if I hadn't called, because I had, I was getting very low on gas. And I was going out later, so I'm like, if I hadn't called, and there are all these weird flags on my account now, I said, would that purchase have gone through? And she went, oh no, nothing was going through. And I went, fuck. Okay, I guess I'm glad I called.
You have to work it out somehow.
How am I going to do that, Sean? How am I going to do that? Kelly's got all kinds of questions now. Listen. Let me tell you, because,
Can't wait till we have a big screen so I can see.
I know, that's coming. The weekend is coming. Let me tell you what's up. Well, it's my sleeve. So.
Do it like The Rock does.
Oh, sorry. I don't.
You what?
I want to be on a plane as less as possible. They were all. I said I'm only flying direct. I will not do connector flights. I'm not messing with that.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna do Connect 4.
I'm not. Remember those commercials? Oh, Connect 4. I want to just get it over with, be there and be done. So no. I can't see what that says. Oh. I think she started to type something and then had regrets. So she's like, click.
No, delete.
Yeah, I wasn't messing around with anything other than direct. It's just no. I realize that sounds snobby, but that's just my life. Okay, here we go. Wait. Yes. Non-stop. That's the proper term, I guess. Non-stop. But that's what I was trying to do, and I got bank blocked. So she removed the flag, and then I said, hang on. Again, I asked her to hang on. And I said, well, this is what's going on in my life. As I'm sure she was thrilled to hear. I said, I need to know. And this might be information that people might want to know if you have a similar...
Quiet minds want to know.
If you have a similar odd bank. I said, I'm going to be here for an event, and then I'm coming back. I said, because obviously... there are going to be odd charges, if I need to get a drink or, whatever. So, are you going to... Are you going to put flags on my account while I'm over there trying to... Well, I'm not going to be spending a ton of money. If I'm over there trying to make purchases. And she said, it would be my suggestion, before you travel, right before you leave, that you call us. She said, because if we saw that, we would be flagging your account.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hard asses.
They're man, it's my bank is a harsh mistress.
That changed.
Yeah. Well, they were very apologetic, and she apologized to me like 12 times, and I said, listen, I'm not angry with you. What? Oh, the dog again?
Yeah.
Hi.
So I said, listen, I'm not angry with you.
Hi.
I need you to know that because you're kind of doing your job. And if somebody had stolen my card and was trying to get out of the country on me, I mean, you were doing the right thing. So, huh?
Bye.
Oh, yeah. She needs to make up her damn mind is what she needs to do. You know, pretty soon that won't be an issue. So, because she ain't coming to the basement. So, I mean, it was a lot.
We're going to hear her.
Yeah, I know. What are you guys doing? What are you up to? So the dumpster came today. And the only reason I knew that the guy was there was because the dog was barking. Because I was asleep.
Of course. Jesus.
Ass
crack at dawn. Here's your dumpster.
He showed up. Now, because I was working from home, I could sleep a little bit later. A little bit. So I really didn't have to be up until 8 o'clock. He showed up at 7:30 on the bright. I was like,
Jerk.
oh my God. And I didn't, and my phone was on Do Not Disturb, so I didn't get the doorbell notification. So he was literally just sitting in his truck. And Daisy was losing her shit. So I'm like, what is she barking at? So I get up, I go to my,
want you.
so I go to my phone app, and I look at through my doorbell, and I can see a truck, and I went, oh, shit. It's the dumpster guy. I need him. I very much need
Wait,
him.
let me put on sweatpants.
And that's what I did! So I threw on sweatpants, and I threw on a hoodie, because I was like, well, I gotta run outside, so I threw on my hoodie.
Let me throw on a hoodie. It's only like 90 degrees in the morning.
It wasn't that hot when I went outside. So I run outside, and I'm like, wait! So,
leave.
yeah, so he's sitting there, and he's like, he gets out of the truck, and he goes, hey, I'm here to drop off your dumpster. Where would you like it? I'm like, over there. And then he kind of looks at me skeptically and walks to the side of the house, and he's looking at the wires, and he's looking at the thing, and then he goes, I think I can do that. And I went, you're a superstar. So he goes, well, what are you going to be doing? And I said, well, I'm cleaning out a basement in my backyard.
It's none of your damn business.
I know. So the reason he asked is the next
Why,
thing.
you want to help?
I show up here, not this fucking early. The reason he asked was he goes, you need access to the gate, so I won't go that far. And I said, well, it opens inside, so you're not going to be blocking the gate. I was like, but yeah, I need the gate. He's all right. And then he hands me a clipboard and a thing, and he goes, here's your homework. And I said, well, I didn't study. And he goes,
Help the Sayin pop quiz.
yeah, well, they needed a bunch of info. He goes, take this wherever you want to do it. And I just paused, and I stopped myself because I was going to say, oh, so the bathroom then? I don't think he would have. He might have laughed. I thought it was funny. So I came inside. I gave him my my free signature, my free autograph, and I came out, and he walked over to me, and he goes, well, I'm gonna give you the talk now. We were gonna have a talk. He's like, I'm gonna give you the talk now.
What did I do?
I know. I'm on the naughty step already. He goes, I'm going to give you the talk now so I can just dump the dumpster and get out of here. So I said, all right. I mean, he just wanted to tell me that what I'm not allowed to put in there. Mm-hmm. And I said, okay. And then he goes, if you throw this in there or that, we're going to charge you extra. And then he goes, when you're all set with it, call us. He said, because if you don't call, we're going to assume you want to keep it. And I said, no, I don't want to keep it. I want to throw
For
that
just
stuff
an
away.
extra time or forever?
No, for extra.
Oh, I was going to say.
I know, it was the talk. So he did what he needed to do. He skedaddled. So I was like, oh, this is great. So I texted Nikki because she's my partner in crime tomorrow, and I said, the dumpster is here. We're green light go. And she's like, oh, it's supposed to rain in the afternoon. And I said, we'll be in the basement.
It's like something Jay would say.
Well, she wasn't trying to get out of it. She was just like, oh, well, I was just saying, for us to walk outside and drop stuff off. And I said, well, if you want, we can just bag stuff up and then bring it all up at once or whatever. And I don't know how. I don't care how we do it.
Open an umbrella and just leave it near the doorway.
And I shouldn't say this, but Jay's on call to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Hi.
Because it would be very beneficial for me to not have that.
Right.
Yeah.
Looking over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Get rid of that.
Yeah.
No, don't get rid of that.
The funny thing is that I was told the one thing. There was one specific thing.
One thing?
That don't get rid of that. Don't get rid of that. And I'm like, yeah, but what are you going to do with it? It's just sitting down there. But
Well, that's how I feel with the storage unit that I still haven't gotten to yet.
yeah. So, I mean, before that, so that's going to happen Saturday, and hopefully,
She'll be back in 5 minutes.
I know. Hopefully, she and I can get that done all in one whack because I really don't want to have to keep renting dumpsters.
No, that sucks.
But before we lose the video feed, it's show and tell time, I think. I saw you take it out of there, so I know you want to show everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the floor is yours.
All right, earlier this week, I went to Walmart and I was looking around for something. And I walked past all the back-to-school stuff, which I could never stand that, even the title itself. When I was in like middle school and stuff. Like, summer just started or it's half over. And here is back to school already. Like,
Get him back to school.
well, now, yeah. But I was walking past this. I'm like, oh, shit. The original Trapper Keeper. We used to have these.
We did, kids.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, I loved it.
I've seen, like, replicas and stuff over the
Yeah.
years, but this actually says,
Actually,
says Trapper Keeper on it.
look at that. I've even relocated Bumble Lion so we get a full view.
And it's almost like when we were there. They had a big pocket on the side.
The only thing I think is different is I think the pocket went
Was it
this
going this
way.
way?
Yeah, I think
So you
so.
can stand it up.
Yeah, so you can put like papers and stuff in there.
And it comes with 2 folders. And a little clippy board. Which I think when we had it, it was made of plastic up here.
Yeah.
And it had like an extra spot to put a pencil or a pen in there.
I think it had like a clip thing.
Yeah.
I remember that something you could do.
But I saw this and it says Trapper Keeper. I first took a picture and sent it to her. Like, look what I found.
I know, I gotta get
The
one.
original Trapper Keeper.
I gotta get one. I don't know if that's like a Walmart exclusive or something. I haven't seen them anywhere else.
Yeah, look at that. Even on the side.
Oh, that's awesome!
It's only $9.99.
You could get them in all kinds of designs and characters and stuff. They had like Garfield. I think I had a Garfield one.
A little while back, we were talking about these, and I jumped on eBay, and some people were selling them in crappy condition for like $20, $30 or something.
Oh, don't get me
Just because
started.
they were original, used, and
Don't get me started. I got something about
I
that.
ain't paying no more than $5 for that.
Exactly, dude.
Some of them I wouldn't pay $1 for.
Yeah, remind me. I got something about that in the next half. But
But yeah, I was very happy to find an actual Trapper Keeper.
indeed.
Sweet.
Yeah, they're awesome. I gotta get one too.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, for the video, folks, I did the arm thing again because my sleeve.
Like The Rock.
Yeah. Bloop. For the video, folks, you can listen to the audio on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher,
Stitcher.
Google Play,
Hey, Dad.
Anchor, which
Happy
Kelly
Doings.
hates, Spotify,
Like Russell Spiders.
Audible,
We hear you.
and where the heck did Joe say? I think it's on Amazon Music or
Yeah.
something now. Someone just...
Smirk face.
Ah!
What?
She said, someone just asked me what a traffic keeper is. He's not from this country. Oh my goodness.
Explain how cool they were.
I know, they were bitching. So, I hate Anchor. I know you do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. So
Drop the anchor on Anchor.
you listen to the full version. We got more stuff coming. Until then, we will see you next time. Sean's got something to tell you. Tell him, Sean.
Oh, good, he got him drops.
I know.
Have a good everything.
If I can reach.
And my movie quote this week is... Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it. What's that one?
I can't reach.
What's that one?
I'm trying.
What's that one?
I'm trying.
What's that one?
She already said it. It's Batman.
You are the queen. Oh, you stopped already.